approach the break and ensure that it's not too long, but you're ready to go?
I mean, that's everyone individually a little bit looking out as to what they need, and a break at this time of year is never a bad thing, but obviously you don't want it to be too long. I think this was right on the edge, but I think we're all just looking forward to playing.
You guys have played really since getting 5 against LA's outstanding defensive games. How confident are you just in your team's defensive group right now going against Dallas?
Yeah, very confident. I mean, I don't know how many times we need to answer these questions. Like, we've been a really good defensive team for years now, and these questions are, are we going to give up a couple more goals than we like to every now and then? Yes, of course, every team does. The league's too hard to just shut out every team and just give up 1 or 2 goals. So these games are going to happen, but we're a good structured defensive team that can defend really well.
So a lot of similarities, really on the two teams from last year. Mikko Rantanen, over on that side now. How different are they with a player of that caliber in their lineup?
I mean, I'm sure they're a little different. I don't know how much. Obviously, he's a great player, very dynamic, very dangerous, but no different than lots of players we've faced. We've got to be aware, limit time and space, and all the things that you do when you prepare on any team. The top end guys. We're excited for the challenge.
Your power play in the playoffs is still 25%, which is a good number, but the series against Vegas wasn't where you wanted. What small tweaks do you need to get your power play back on track?
I think we just got to be a little bit more dynamic, a little bit quicker in our decision making, and use our creativeness and our hockey sense a little bit more as to creating looks, and at times also just keep it a little bit simpler. So I'm not worried about our power play.
You did play these guys in this series last year. Is there anything from last year, defensive pairings you might face, guys you might always face, anything that lasts?
I mean, there's lots of things that are going to be similar in the way they play and the way we play, but there's new personnel on both sides, and they know how we want to play. We know really well how they want to play, and it's just going to come down to who executes better.
Do you personally prepare for maybe a defenseman you're going to face a lot, maybe the guy you faced a lot last year, or the pairing you?
I don't personally. I know I'm capable of going up against anybody and continuing to go about it my way, and I'd like to make teams adjust to my game, and obviously it's going to be a challenge. A really good defensive team, great players, a lot of great defensemen on that group. So it's going to be a great series and a good test for us.
How good is it to see Mattias come back on the ice, and how big would it be if he is able to play in this series?
Yeah, it'd be massive. I mean, it's been arguably our best defenseman for the last 2-3 years now, and obviously getting a guy like that back into the lineup it's hard to describe how much he can do, really, and obviously got to be healthy and well enough to play, but if we ever get to that point in this series, that's a huge bonus for us.
Starting on the road, you guys have a comfort level with it now, being the third series in a row. You guys starting on the road?
Yeah, you have to be. You have no choice. Obviously, you got to, as you always say, got to try and find a way to win one game and go from there. We'll start with game one and try to come out with a win on top and move on.
Does being the last Canadian team standing add any pressure, any excitement?
I mean, it's nice. I'd be lying if I said that it wouldn't be something that I'm sure in a way we're proud of, but we got obviously bigger dreams and bigger goals in here to be the last team standing.
Did you feel you had the support last year from all the country, or it was?
Yeah, for the most part, I think. Obviously, there's going to be some Flames fans or Toronto fans that probably aren't cheering for us, but for the biggest part, I thought that a lot of Canada was cheering for us.
we talk about all Canada cheering for you. But there's a lot of pressure here. And do you think that the pressure gets to teams? I know you guys have gone through it, but this is you're in a fishbowl. Where maybe some guys
of course.
like
I mean, the pressure is higher here, of course. Just through media, fans, the expectations. That's just the way it is. It's a hockey country. It starts with hockey and it ends with hockey in this country. And I don't know if teams feel that they get under pressure with that. I'm not the right person to answer that, but we can handle it, and we're excited to get back to playing and put our best foot forward.